Dreamcon. So I didn't really record too much of Dreamcon. I just got a few clips here and there, but I took a lot of pictures of like the scenery and stuff. Just because I didn't really feel like too comfortable recording myself. I don't know. I seen a lot of people doing it, but I was like, I don't know. That's why I can't make it far if I don't just like conquer my fears, bro. Like if I just stop caring about what other people think. But that's a story for another time. So boom, DreamCon day one. I get to my home. Well, this is before DreamCon. This is before the flight. I get my homeboy house at like I think like 4 a.m. and we leave to the airport. And we got there about like 6, 7, and then we got on the plane. We got there like 8:30 or something. So you know what I'm saying. It was a pretty short flight, and then we was chilling. So we get there. It's hot as hell in Houston. Hot as hell. The airport is humongous, bro. It is like miles to the end. Well, maybe it's an exaggeration, but you know what I'm saying, right? But we arrive at the hotel. It's connected to the convention center. So there's like three hotels connected to the convention center, and we're in like the Marriott, I think. No, we're in Hilton. We're in Hilton, and there's a big ass Houston on it, bro. It was so fire. I got a picture. I'm gonna pull it up, but the picture was fire. Like the whole city, the scenery was just beautiful. Besides a few parts where you like, damn, what the hell? But I mean, that's everywhere you go. So yeah, we had to walk. Oh well, all right. Let me stop getting off topic. Day one, we get to the hotel. I put on a Spider-Man suit, regrettably. I just didn't like how it looked, especially with the sweatpants and the Crocs. It was just ass, and I looked all awkward and stuff because, yeah. So day one, we're walking around. I see Connie. She's gorgeous. But she looked great, bro. She looks so good in person. I'm not saying she don't look good online, but she looks so good in person. So we take a picture. I look all awkward because she close to me, and I'm over here with my arms like this, looking like a weirdo, looking like, bro. It was terrible, man. I wish I didn't take the picture like that. But live and you learn. You know what I'm saying? I didn't make the same mistake because we went to the open ceremony, and then after RDC left the open ceremony, I can't see. You know what I'm saying? We really didn't care that much. We didn't care all too much either. We left. I think we went to get some food. I think, and we walked. And everywhere we walked to was long as hell. Was a walk like a miles walk. It was and it was expensive, bro. Everywhere in the city was just so expensive, my nigga. Why is a basket of fries $10.50 and a burger $13? Riddle me that, bro. Best believe I split with my homeboy. The other niggas they bought their own food. They spent like $26 on one meal. That's outrageous. And it wasn't even like a cuisine, whatever. And then after that, we went to the volleyball tournament. I think the volleyball tournament was fire. I ain't gonna lie. It was a lot better than dodgeball tournament. We have some pretty good seats, and that's where I met Valkyrie at. And yeah, and Soul, I seen Soul. She was so gorgeous, bro. Oh my goodness. And that's why I also dapped up Mark. I only got a dap up for Mark, sadly. I wish I got a picture with him, but I got a picture with Dez, Ben, Leland. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was I think after we left the dodgeball tournament, I think we walked around. We walked around for a little bit, and then we like went back to the hotel, and that was when we okay. So there was like an open area. They had a bunch of posters and all that. You know the area where they was just selling a bunch of stuff. And my homeboy was just buying posters and all that. I wasn't really too interested, so I was just walking around seeing stuff. It was pretty fire. And then we went back to the hotel, and then that's when we waited a few hours, I think, or we might have gotten food. I don't have the picture. I don't know if we got food or not. I think we did, but after a while, we went to the after party because there was an after party, and I bought the one for Friday and not Saturday, so they bought the ones for Saturday. So we went to the after party. That's where we saw um Ben, not Ben, yeah, Ben and Leland. Hold on. Yeah, we saw Ben and Leland there. They were in a hurry, so we just took a quick picture with them and then they dipped off. And that's when we went to the after party. By this time, bro, I wasn't gonna lie, I drank like 2 B boxes. I was chilling though. I was chilling. We went to the after party and then it was kinda ass. I'm not gonna lie. At first it was kinda ass. Well, not even at first, because it was three of us, right? Me, my homeboy, and his homeboy, which I'm saying we kind of cool now though. But we went there and we was like, yo, let's, cause he dipped to go talk with a girl, right? And me and my homeboy was like, bro, this your ass. We went back to the hotel room, and he was still talking to the girl by the time we went back, cause it was literally just across the street. So we left. We both went to sleep. I was I was passed out. I wake up, this nigga right here. He start telling them stories. He's like, "Hey man, when y'all left, man, that shit got lit." I was like, "Bro, no way." I hate when stuff like that happens, bro. As soon as you leave, it gets like it becomes a function. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't really expect too much of a Dreamcon after party, but well, no offense, no offense. Because no, let me tell you why. Because I knew everybody. I knew no nobody was gonna be there, bro. It was just gonna be DreamCon people, right? And what I mean, nobody knows, like streamers, none of them people. You know what I'm saying? People you actually wanna see. And I'm not saying that as a fan standpoint, but I'm saying it as like, because nobody was really getting lit in the party. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should be, instead of being a follower, I should have. Ah, whatever. But yeah, I knew everybody was in another after party, and I was 21, so I couldn't go to any other place. No, I'm not 21, so I couldn't go. I don't know why I said I wasn't 21. I couldn't go to any other place around the plate. Like, I couldn't go to any bar, no club, none of that, bro, because I wasn't 21. So, I mean, next year, hopefully, I'm not gonna be 21, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we went to sleep. Day two, we got up and boom. So day two, we got up. I put on my cosplay. It's an Inosuke cosplay, and I regret this. I regret this because the damn shoes I had on, they broke, bruh. They broke. Well, they didn't break the. So they were flip flops. So the thing just slipped out the loop that one of the. Okay, you know flip flops. They have two straps that go in there between your toes, right? One of them slipped out and it kind of like fell off the thing. But I put it back in after a long walk to the damn restaurant, right? We went to Steak and Shake. Them shakes was kind of mid. I ain't gonna lie, and I spent like $17 there. Well, the shakes wasn't mid. It was mid. It was mid. I'm not gonna lie, it was mid. And then I took my pictures. I'm gonna drop one right there. Pretty light skin, yeah, I know. Yeah. Took my pictures. We started walking back to go back to DreamCon, and we got a bike ride with this one dude who was like on an electric scooter, like electric bike, and he had like the carriage thing in the back. So we all just hopped on that, got back to the hotel, and I think we were in a hurry because we were trying to go to the dodgeball tournament, right? The dodgeball tournament. So I think we went to the hotel, we went to the dodgeball tournament, and this is when I lost my wallet. So I lost my wallet because I got everything out of order. Okay, so after we got back to the hotel, um, we went to this. It was supposed to be a volleyball free play, but it was a dodgeball free play. But I'm not gonna lie, it was much better. My team, we won, of course. I think we won two games, or we might have won one and then lost another. No, wait, no, we won both games. We was on the court two times. We won both games. We tried to get a third time, but it ended, and then we had to dip. So we dipped off. I got a picture with damn, what's her name from Demon Slayer? It was Tengen Uzi and the pink hair girl. Damn. And then so the order of this is I went into bro, I'm tweaking right now. I'm trying to like my memory is kind of scrambled because I'm trying to like think of everything at the moment while I'm saying it. Okay, so we went to the hotel, then we went to free play dodgeball, then we back to the hotel again, and that's why I kind of drunk a beatbox, right? Re- Regrettably, because it let I don't know why, but it usually I be on 10 toes whenever I'm tipsy or anything. But this time, I got there. Um, I went to go stand in line, and then the whole group they called me. They said, "Oh, we went to the hotel." I'm like, "Why didn't y'all tell me this, bro? Why didn't nobody let me know this? Y'all just walk back to the hotel and then just gonna let me know now?" So I was like, "Bro, I'm already in line. I'm not gonna get out of line. Just F it." You feel me? So I got in line. I'm walking. I got my wallet on me, and then I look down. By the time I'm in there, no wallet. I'm pissed. I'm like, "What the? Where's my wallet at?" I couldn't find that shit nowhere, dude. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll tell you about when went to go look for my wallet. But right now, it's the dodgeball tournament, which was kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie. It was. We left before the final match because it was just the volleyball tournament was a lot better. It was a lot more hype. I feel like the dodgeball tournament was just. So we left, and that's when we went to go look for my wallet, and I went to go. So I went to the Lost and Found. Right, the Lost and Found. They were telling me, "Oh, we don't have it. We don't have it." So I was like, "All right," and then they told me about this place upstairs that they moved. They Lost and Found. So I went upstairs to go to the security thing, and that's where I met T Banks at. I got a picture with T Banks too. And then after that, I went to go to cause like it was a, so you know how I told you the hotel's connected, right? So our hotel, they have a security thing in front of it. And then the two other hotels on the other side, they have this big ass open area for both of them connected. And they kind of like, so they're like close to each other. And there's one big circle desk right in the corner of it. And that's where the security people was. And it was like, oh, follow us. We're going to go to the Hilton. That's where the Lost and Found is. And that's where also they were giving a lot of badges out. No wallet. I go back to the other Lost and Found. I went to like 3 different Lost and Founds. I just exactly don't know where all of them went, but I went to 3 different Lost and Founds. Damn, I know I lost it in the Dreamcon convention because I know I had it on me when I had the Inosuke cosplay because I put it in my belt stupidly. I don't know why I did that, but I did that, right? So I'm looking at my wallet all damn day. I'm pissed, bro. I'm pissed. But that's not even the half of it. The last day, I literally spent like an hour looking for the wallet. I went all different. I went everywhere. I retraced all my steps. In some areas I couldn't get in, and I think that's where I would have lost my wallet at. In the areas I couldn't get in. Damn. Because no one charged my wallet. But at the same time, who would charge your wallet the day they get it? And then I looked the day after, or the day after that, it still never got charged. So I'm thinking, like, where the hell is my wallet at? If they cleaned up, who the hell got my wallet? Because no one charged it. Okay, and this one we seen this Kampachi Zaraki Bankai. That shit was hard, bro. That was hard. That dude, and he was carrying that thing around the whole day. I commend him for that because that is terrible. Carrying that big ass thing around the whole day, bro. It's terrible. But yeah, so I seen that, and that's when we was going to this charity basketball game. We went to this because we were walking to the restaurant because we all wanted to eat. I got some nachos. These niggas, bro, they had no waiters. So it was like we asked this dude, right? He was like manager. He's like, can we sit anywhere? He's like, yeah. Bro, we waited for 15 minutes before the bartender came like, oh, I could take your order over here. We don't have any waiters. Why the hell did y'all not tell us this before? Y'all just gonna let us sit down for 15 minutes before you say something? What the hell? So we order, I get some nachos. The thing's just, the guacamole made it bad, but it was pretty good. I don't like guacamole, especially on nachos. But yeah, I ate nachos, and then we went to the charity basketball game. But let me tell y'all something. I don't know why they put the charity basketball game and the dodgeball on the same day, and the third day there's not really anything to do that I saw. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I didn't see all the events, though, because we did leave, like, early Sunday. We left, like, I think 3 p.m. Sunday, and then we went back because our flight was at 6. And good thing we went early, because damn, bro. If we got there late, we would have missed the flight. I mean, even if we would have got like at like 5 or 4, we probably would have missed the flight. No, I'm lying. We had like a cool hour before our flight because they had to pat me down. It was like not pat me down, but I had to go to a medical. I had to do a lot of shit because I didn't have my ID. But that's the third day. I'm getting ahead of myself. The second day, the charity basketball game, dude. The charity basketball game, them niggas was hooping. Frigga was hooping. Duke was doing his shit too, man. Duke was hooping. They was all hooping. Max, bro. Max was hooping, bro. Oh my goodness. The size disadvantage was crazy. Because all them niggas on the court was like 6'7" and like 6 foot plus. Besides like Max and B-Lou and Ray. You know what I'm saying? Or and I think who else was there? That one TikTok basketball dude, whatever. Yeah. The basketball game was pretty lit. After that, after we got out, we saw Lala. Man, she looked so good, bro. Bro, she had some tall ass heels on. I'm like, God damn. But I knew it was Lala because she was on the phone. She's like Cinco something. And I was gonna get a picture, but she was on the phone. And as soon as she hung up the phone, she left. She did. I was like, damn. But we said something that we was talking about Lala turning around or something. This short ass nigga, shorter than me. All right, because I'm 5'. whatever. He was like, yeah, man, that girl, man, she fucking tweaking, man. I told her ass that basketball game about to end, man. I don't know what the fuck she doing. And this nigga just kept yapping, bro. I'm like, bro, we heard you the first time, okay? We didn't have a problem with her. She was on the phone. I don't care what she was doing. I don't care, bro. Just stop yapping to me, dude. He was so salty. I don't know why he's so salty, bro. And then we left. We got an Uber back to the hotel. And this was Saturday. This was Saturday night. We went to the hotel. Um, I went to the after party. Regrettably, I drank a Four Loco. I was gone, dude. We left early. I don't know what he did after that. But the other niggas, they went scooter riding. It was $20 for a scooter, and they had like an hour. I wish I would have went with them. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, you live and you learn. Oh well, you feel me? Next year, I'm not gonna be where I am right now, and I know that. I know I'm not gonna be this little scrub. No offense to people that just visit Dreamcon just to visit, but I want, like, I don't know, man. I want to be one of the creators that's actually in the event rather than watching the event. You feel me? So Sunday, we wake up, we go get some food, and we start looking for my wallet more. Man, bro, that meal was $23, bro. I'm gonna put the thing on the screen, and it wasn't that good. Well, yeah, it was good. I can't lie, and but it wasn't $20 good. Yeah, we get some food, then we go looking for my wallet a little bit more, and no, yeah. Didn't. So we went to go watch the COD tournament. It was pretty entertaining. That's what made me buy COD. Like Black Ops 6, that's what made me buy Black Ops 6. I was like, damn, this just seemed fast paced as hell. And I like that fast paced gaming. And I got COD. I love it. I love it. It's so fun, bro. I didn't play zombies or multiplayer. I mean campaign yet, but I'm a multiplayer. It's so fun. Um yeah, the COD tournament, that's where I met Desmond at. And he was talking to us. He's like, I'm gonna come back over here and get some pics. And then this lady came over. He's like, you gotta go over here. You gotta go out that way. You gotta go that way. I was like, damn, bro, I knew it. I should have known it was gonna be on that side. And by the time everybody went over there already, it was just so many people, man. But I was just looking at Connie, bro. Connie's gorgeous. Please give me a chance. Yeah, I mean, that was my Dreamcon experience. We got back to the airport. Like I said, they had to like search me and stuff, look at my bomb for a bag, reverse those. This is my first year going to DreamCon. I'd rate it like a cool 8. I feel like I could have done a lot more stuff than I did because I felt restricted. I wasn't in my comfort zone, therefore I wasn't doing my shit that I usually supposed to do. I was supposed to market myself. I wasn't marketing myself at all, bro. I was barely recording, my nigga. What am I there for if I'm not gonna market myself? What am I there for? To have fun? No. I'm just playing. I did have fun. I enjoyed myself, but I wish I did market myself a lot more. And I did meet a few people. I just started randomly talking to more like some people. You know what I'm saying? Meeting people, got people Instagram and stuff. But that's not enough. If I didn't just like, I should have just talked to all the streamers rather than just like, oh, I don't mess with that streamer. Yeah, it would have been fake. I mean, not really, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But that was my DreamCon experience. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all have a blessed day. And yeah, goodbye.